In today's episode of the Aeong Show, we'll be talking about why Kyle Fletcher is the future of AEW. Hello everyone, this is Zach and welcome back to the Aeong Show. Today is Monday, September 22nd. I hope you are having a good morning or a good day or good night whenever you are watching. Well, this past weekend, 2 days ago, on Saturday, was AEW All Out, one of their biggest shows of the year, and in the main event of All Out, Kyle Fletcher, the Protostar, he wrestled Hangman Adam Page for the AEW Men's World Championship. Unfortunately, he did not come out on top in that match, but I think that match showed why he is the future of AEW and pro wrestling as a whole, to be honest. That match, just to get it out of the way first, wow, that match was like, it was one of those matches where I'm just like watching it fully engrossed, just like, this is amazing. Like, this is such a good match, such a great main event. I mean, the whole show was good, but this match at the top of it really just like stood out. It was like one of those classic like New Japan main events that you would have seen. I mean, you'll still see them now, but like, especially like back when it was at its peak, like one of those classic matches, like an Okada main event or an Ospreay main event or a Jay White main event or a Naito main event, like one of those matches where it just felt like, damn, that was really good. Like, they hit the 30-minute mark and I was like, damn, are they gonna go 60? Like, it just didn't feel like they could have gone more, but because it was so good. I mean, Hangman is at the top of his game right now, nailing everything. World champion, dominant. Like, he's doing amazing. He's perfect to be champion right now of AEW. He's carrying the belt great. But like, even during the match, it was like there was like that little feeling in the back of my head, like, what if? Like, what if? Even though I don't think Hangman should lose right now, I think he's still got a lot more he can do with the title. I was like, what if? What if he just did it? Like, what if he just gave the belt to Kyle Fletcher? Like, there's just like the way he like came across in the main event, the way he presented himself in the main event. I mean, this is nothing new with how he's been, but this was his first main event in the title, for the world title. I mean, the whole story going into the match was Hangman was saying like, "Oh, you remind me of myself from 6 years ago. You're not ready for this yet." I mean, you had like Brian was talking about it on the commentary. Of course, Don Callis was on commentary. He was talking about Taz was getting a little bit heated with it because he was saying like, "What is this? He's not ready. Like, this is just like, it's stupid. He's ready. He's part of AEW. He's on the roster. He's ready. He can go. There's nothing surprising about him being at this place right now." But it was one of those things where it's like, could it be tonight? Like, when he hit that one sheer drop brainbuster, I was like, this is it. Like, it's over. Like, 1, 2, 3, he's gonna win the match and become the new world champion. I mean, of course, Hangman did hold on, him with the top rope, Deadeye, buckshot. It was over at that point. But just absolutely incredible match from Kyle Fletcher. I mean, of course, Hangman, we've seen him in main events. He's been the world champion before. This isn't his first rodeo. But like, for Kyle Fletcher, I mean, he's had some big matches this past year, like very big matches. But like, this was that main event. Like, you're at the top of the card. This is your show. Like, you're carrying the show. You're at the top. You're the end. You're the main attraction. And he like came through with flying colors. Like, absolutely amazing. Again, I think you look at his journey. Like, I remember seeing him back in like 2017, around there when he first went to Progress Wrestling. Him and Mark Davis as part of Aussie Open, like when they first showed up. That's when I started watching Progress in 2017, early 2017, and I remember them coming in and seeing them as a tag team. Like, oh wow, they're really good. This is a really fun tag team. Aussie, 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 oi, 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 all that. And like, they were really good. Watched them go to like New Japan, shine there for a bit, and it was like, okay, they're really, they're picking up speed as a tag team, like doing great. They win titles there. They had some matches in AEW as a tag team, like with Ospreay as a trio, and You're like, okay, this is gonna be a great tag team. They're gonna come in, do their stuff. I mean, like Kyle Fletcher always kind of had that little bit of like mini Osprey, like it was like okay, like you could see like the way he dressed, the way he wrestled, a lot of that was like very much like younger Osprey. Um, and so it was like you could see him having a future maybe as a singles wrestler, but he's doing really good as a tag wrestler. So it's fine. He's gonna be a tag team wrestler. It's great. And then of course Mark Davis got injured, and it was like okay, well, what's Kyle Fletcher gonna do? They're in AEW. What are they gonna do? Mark Davis is injured. What's Kyle Fletcher gonna do by himself? And then he's put on some good matches. Of course, we know he's a good wrestler, but then he turns on Osprey, and it's like okay, he's turned on Osprey. He's going heel. He's Osprey's kicked out of Don Callis family. Fletcher's now main guy there. He's gonna be his own man. No longer Mini Osprey. He's now Kyle Fletcher, and he went full in on that. Like he wanted to make sure that no one at all thought of Miserable Osprey again, and I mean he did it. Like he shaved his head. He went with trunks. He has the pink gear. He's completely different from Will Ospreay. Doesn't look anything like him anymore. Does not have not the same style. He changed his wrestling style a little bit. He still, of course, has all this stuff, but now he's a lot more like hard hitting, a lot more like, just like technical brawler instead of like, not as much high flying and flashy stuff as he was doing before. Like, he's just become like this whole complete main event wrestler now. I mean, his feud with Ospreay last year into this year had a lot of great matches, especially their steel cage match at Revolution, which is one of my favorite matches this year. Definitely up there for me. Like just absolute, like that was a war. Like that was a steel cage war. Like not many steel cage matches, because like a lot of times like steel cage matches can be a little like all over the place. It's a kind of a tough like gimmick sometimes to like do right. Sometimes it's just like like they're not like saying it's like bad, but like it sometimes feel like the steel cage is more of a hindrance than a help. While like with their match, it really just felt like they really leaned into it, and like the steel cage was a part of it, and it like led to the bloodiness, the brutality of it, all the crazy spots, the Spanish fly to the top of the cage, and that was kind of the matchup with like okay, like Kyle Fletcher, he can go. Like I mean, he already showed he can go, but like this was kind of like okay, he's there. Let's see what he does now, because now the Ospreay feud's done. Let's see what he goes to here, and then he starts. He went to the Owen Hart Cup. He had a great match with Hangman in that as well in the semis. Of course, he lost that as well, but again, it was a great match on TV. Really showed off him facing Hangman. This was before Hangman, fully turned babyface again, but like he was like pretty much there at that point. And then he went to the feud with like Paragon and Adam Cole, again building up to that TNT title spot. Unfortunately, of course, because of Adam Cole's health issues, he couldn't actually pin Adam Cole, so he lost it all in. But then, he had that war with Dustin Rhodes for the TNT title. Absolute, just brutal, bloody match against Dustin Rhodes, taking the title, like crazy match for TV, like to put that on TV in terms of just like, that could have been pay-per-view main event if you wanted somewhere. But like, he becomes the TNT championship winner. Now he's holding that belt, looks great, and I think he can really elevate that title a lot, because I feel like, again, I mentioned this before, how like it feels like that title kind of has got lost in the shuffle a bit. Like when it first came out, that first like year or two of the TNT title was kind of like a big deal, but then like they've had the international title, they've had the continental title, or the unified title now, so it's kind of like, where does it really go? But now it's on Kyle Fletcher, and I think he can really shine there. And I feel like this match with Hangman elevates the title even more, just because it showed that Kyle Fletcher is the champion, the TNT champion, and he can go with Hangman, and could have won that match, like very clearly could have won that match. And so I just feel like Kyle Fletcher right now, it's like the sky's the limit for him. Like he could have won that match and been world champion right now, and I wouldn't have complained one bit. I said, it's perfectly fine. He deserves it. He can do it. And so I think that's where Kyle Fletcher is now. Where like he can be champion, and he's gonna be champion probably sooner now than later. So when he is champion, he's gonna carry AEW. So he's the future of AEW. He's kind of the present as well, but he's definitely the future. Like he's young. He's 26 years old. That's insane. To be 26, that good already, main eventing pay-per-views. I mean, you've seen with like MJF and stuff as well, where being super young and being the star. And I just think Kyle Fletcher, he's gonna be that guy. Like you look at Osprey, and then you're like, Osprey's really good. You have Takeshita, really good. You have Okada, you have MJF, you have Hangman, and now you have Fletcher, who like in the past year has just ascended to that level so fast. It's like AEW is in good hands, and those hands are the hands of the Protostar. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos, again, daily, Monday through Friday. What do you think about Kyle Fletcher? Do you think he is the future of AEW? Would you have been surprised if he won on Saturday? Were you expecting him to win on Saturday? Let me know what you think all about Kyle Fletcher. This has been Zach with the Aeong Show. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time.